How to create a budget that actually works, step by step for beginners. Ever feel like your money just disappears? Like, you get paid, and then suddenly, it's gone? If you're tired of being broke by the end of the month, stick around. I'm going to show you exactly how to make a budget that'll actually help you keep more of your cash, and it's easier than you think. Introduction to budgeting. Let's be real, budgeting sounds intimidating, right? But honestly, it doesn't have to be. I used to think it meant sitting down with complicated spreadsheets, hours of calculations. Basically, math hell. But today, we're making it simple. I'm going to walk you through a super easy budgeting process that'll work, even if you've never tried this before. By the end, you'll have a plan you can actually stick to, and it might just change your whole relationship with money. Introduce the problem/challenge. Here's the problem: most of us don't budget because we think it's too complicated or because we feel like we don't make enough money to even bother. Maybe you've tried it before and felt like it was too strict, or maybe you were overwhelmed by all the numbers. But here's the secret: a budget is just a plan for your money. And a good budget is flexible, personal, and, most importantly, doable. Today, I'm going to show you exactly how. Why budgeting is so important. Let's kick things off with why this matters. A budget isn't about taking away your fun, it's actually about giving you freedom. Freedom from that awful "where did my money go" feeling, and freedom to actually reach your goals. Think about it: whether you want to save up for something big, pay off debt, or just stop stressing about money, a budget can help you do it faster and with way less stress. And just to give you a little inspiration, studies show that people who budget regularly are more likely to have savings, reach their financial goals, and, get this, even feel happier about their money overall. So, let's see how we can make this work for you. Step 1. Know your income. Alright, step 1. Know how much money you've got coming in. This might sound obvious, but seriously, write down your total income from all sources. If you've got a 9-to-5, side hustle, freelance gig, whatever it is, list it out. And if your income isn't the same every month, just take an average or go with the minimum you usually make. Step 2. Track your spending. Next, we need to figure out where your money is going. For the next week or even month, track everything you spend. You can use a notebook, an app, whatever works. The point here is to get a real, honest look at your spending. Most of us are pretty shocked when we actually add it all up because those little expenses add up fast. But don't stress. This is just to help you get clear on where things are going. Quick tip: don't skip the small stuff, like that daily coffee or those random Amazon buys. Those little expenses can be budget killers if we're not careful. Step 3. Categorize your expenses. Alright, step 3, let's break down your spending into categories. Start with essentials like rent, groceries, and bills. These are your non-negotiables, the things you absolutely need. Then, list out non-essentials, things like eating out, entertainment, clothes, stuff you can live without if you had to. Now, here's a budgeting hack: when you see all your expenses, ask yourself if there's anything you could cut back on or swap out. I'm not saying you have to cut out all the fun stuff, but sometimes a small change can free up a lot of cash. Step 4. Set clear financial goals. On to step 4, setting some goals. Think about what you actually want to do with your money. Is there something specific you're saving for, like a new phone or maybe a vacation? Or maybe you want a little rainy day fund, so you don't have to worry if something unexpected comes up. Setting goals gives you a reason to budget and makes it feel way more rewarding. Try to pick one short-term goal, like building an emergency fund, and one long-term goal, like saving for a house or paying off debt. This way, you've got something immediate to work toward and something big to motivate you over time. Step 5. Create your budget. Now, it's time to actually create your budget. There are tons of methods, but let's go with something simple, the 50/30/20 rule. Here's how it works. You take 50% of your income for needs, like rent and groceries, 30% for wants, like fun stuff or dining out, and the remaining 20% goes to savings or paying off debt. Here's an example. Say you make $2,000 a month. Using the 50/30/20 rule, you'd set aside $1,000 for essentials, $600 for wants, and $400 for saving or debt. Easy, right? But remember, this is your budget, so if the 50/30/20 split doesn't fit, adjust it until it feels right for you. Step 6. Track and adjust regularly. Finally, you'll want to check in with your budget every month or so. See what worked, what didn't, and make adjustments as needed. A budget isn't set in stone, and life changes, so your budget should, too. If you got a raise, awesome, update your budget. If your expenses went up, tweak your budget to stay on track. Climax/key moment. Here's the real deal, a budget isn't about restricting yourself. It's actually about giving you freedom. When you budget, you're telling your money where to go instead of wondering where it went. It's about having the power to spend on things that actually matter to you, and that's huge. Conclusion/summary. Alright, you made it through all 6 steps, and now you've got the tools to create a budget that actually works. Remember, this is just a guide. It's okay to make mistakes and to make changes as you go. The important thing is to start. Even if it's not perfect, a budget you stick to, even halfway, will get you closer to your goals than no budget at all. Call to action. If you found this helpful, hit subscribe for more tips like this, or check out my next video on saving strategies that make budgeting even easier.